Which brings us to our big ideas. One is the connection between speaking and singing. The second is the relationship between vocal flexibility and vocal stability. And then the conceptual understanding of sound. So the head, chest, open, close, loft of it all.
Connecting speaking to singing, we want to have all registration options. We want to practice them both in sort of vowel-centric exercises, right? Your sort of traditional vocalises, and then in spoken phrases. And that's because since musical theater is a text-first art form, even coordinations that feel like vocal fireworks need to be connected to speech, right? We hear kind of like high belty things all the time, but we need to find them from both an emotional or dramatic impulse that's embedded in how we speak. Between musical theater and classical singing is that relationship between flexibility and stability. Classical singing, we think a lot about unifying registration, equalizing resonance, uniform resonance, making sure that the adjustments of vowels and acoustics happen at the same time. In musical theater, we sort of switch the relationship between flexibility and stability because flexibility is the primary. The differences between sound making and something that's like very golden age in head voice and something that's like, oh, now we're belting Take Me to Church and it tracks all the way up to like E's and F's in our chest voice are quite different. We start to have to move back and forth between colors, and that's where flexibility becomes our primary. And finally, the conceptual understanding of sounds is like why we explain these ideas in general or at all is because we have to understand what options are available so we can understand where they go as we start singing across genres. We make it pretty simple, right? In our objective data side is laryngeal registration and acoustic registration, right? If you can come away from this and just kind of have a baseline understanding of mode 1, mode 2, open, close, loft, and how to start to make those sounds, that's a big win. And that goes a really long way in the application of sounds, both in your practice and into repertoire.